Well, this is a case of rugby league's loss is harness racing's gain. Joining me is a very talented and promising young rangewoman in Kirra Langelaar. Well, Kirra, good to finally catch up with you. You're working with Amanda Turnbull. We'll get to that journey very shortly, but Amanda just drove on Bobby to success for Eddie Tapp, the Victorian. Very comfortable all the way win.
Yeah, she sure did. It was a beautiful drive. Once she got the lead, she would have been hard to beat.
He's a lovely trotter, Ryan Bobby. I know Eddie's got a big opinion of him, but he's a very nervous trainer, but I think he's going to be winning a lot more races.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, you're a Sydney girl, but raised in Newcastle.
Yeah, so I was born and raised in Sydney, moved up when I was quite young, and that's where I found the harness world.
Yeah, you got involved with horses at a very young age, just 5-year-old riding, show jumping, eventing.
Yeah, when I was down in Sydney, I rode quite a fair bit. I rode at Shelby Equestrian Centre where I thought that I was going to do equestrian for the rest of my life. It soon led to different things.
Well, those different things that you became involved in rugby league, and the family are very strong supporters of the Manly Warringah Sea Eagles, and you were playing with that club. How did all that come about?
We were born in the Northern Beaches. We got the club Manly Warringah Sea Eagles because we were close with Daly Cherry Evans. That led me to liking rugby a lot and starting out when I was quite young at 11, and yeah, I really enjoyed it for a while there.
Yeah, so from 11 years of age through to around about the 15-year age group, you were playing for the NRLW.
Yeah, when I moved up to Newcastle, I played for West Maitland. I really enjoyed it. I thought that I was definitely going to be a WNRL star one day, but didn't quite turn out that way.
Now, I thought you might have been playing a role such as a halfback, but you actually played in the forwards.
Yeah, I played in the lock position the whole time I was playing footy, and I really enjoyed being in the middle, getting in amongst it all.
What an amazing journey the NRLW has taken. It's outstanding football. The standard is outstanding. Did you miss it at all, or are you still a very keen watcher?
Well, I enjoy watching it here and there when I get the chance, but I couldn't see myself playing anymore, but I did really enjoy it when I was playing.
Did you watch Manly in Canberra the other night?
No, I did not.
Well, that saved you some discomfort anyway. Now let's go into your harness racing background. 2018, you started to get involved in harness racing.
Yeah, I went out in the school holidays actually just to give a hand with Bevan Pringle and fell in love with it since the first day I went out there.
How long did you spend with Bevan?
About 2.5 years. Yeah.
At the same time you got involved with the mini trotters?
Yeah, I did the mini trots for 2 seasons where it was a bit of fun and I met a good bunch of people, so that helped a lot.
Your journey then took you to Gracie Pinella.
Yeah, I met Grace when I was with Bevan and we became quite close, and when she said she wanted to start training a couple more of her own, I jumped the gun and said, I'll come help.
And working with Grace Pinella would have been outstanding for you as far as your early education was concerned?
Yeah, I loved working for Grace Pinella. She definitely has the right attitude in the sport, and now training a fair few of her own, she's absolutely doing it the best that she possibly can, and she got me through my trial licence, through to my licence, and I wouldn't be here without her guidance.
Yeah, she's enjoyed a lot of success of late. She's built a team up to 20 plus horse along with Blake Hughes. The winners have been flying on a regular basis.
Yeah, they've been coming in quite handy, getting quite a few new horses, as well as having the ones that she's had from the start. But yeah, she definitely has a passion for the sport, which helps her out a lot.
2025, you got the chance to have your first official drive. It was behind a horse called Double Lines for Grace Pinella.
Yeah, Double Lines, he was probably one of the first horses I ever drove in track work for Grace as well. We grew quite a strong connection, so I was pretty thrilled to be able to have my first drive on him and my first trial drive on him.
Now tell me this amazing story of Double Lines and your year 10 photo.
When my year 10 form will come up, the first thing I said to Grace was I want a photo with Double Lines, so she made that happen for me, and yeah, he definitely put on a show.
I believe you decked him out beautifully.
Yeah, well, he's not quite hard to do that. He's got a beautiful blaze and the 4 white socks, so yeah, he definitely did well there.
Now, apart from having your first drive with Double Lines, it was also the first time you were able to represent the Pink for Cancer Foundation and wear the pink pants. Meant a lot to you.
Yeah, it certainly meant a lot to me. A couple of close family friends and family members who had been through a couple of things to do with the Breast Cancer Foundation. So yeah, it was quite good to be able to represent it.
Yeah, the McGrath Foundation does a wonderful job in harness racing. As always, strong supporters of any cause that's worthwhile, and the McGrath Foundation certainly is.
Yeah, it's very special that in harness racing we get to represent the cancer foundations alongside wearing the pink pants or even the Team Tool pants, so it's quite special to be able to do that and be a part of it.
Kirra, you had an outstanding sponsor in Tamburlaine Organic Wines, and this came courtesy of your mother Amy, who works with that particular outstanding organisation and also very dear to the people with that organisation.
Yeah, we're quite close with them. It wouldn't have been possible without them to get their sponsor, so I was very grateful that they put their hand up to give me a hand.
Yeah, well done to them. Now, the journey from Grace Penard now with Amanda Turnbull, as we made mention of earlier, how did that come about?
I went down to help Nathan Turnbull a couple of times just here and there when they needed an extra hand. That led to the connection to Amanda, and the opportunity came up and I couldn't turn it down to be alongside such a good reinswoman like herself as well as the trainer. So, yeah.
Yeah, she's an outstanding ambassador. She's certainly one of our elite trainer drivers, and as we just seen then, beautiful hands once again with Iron Bobby. A big plus being able to work with Amanda. She'll teach us so much, and also the fact that Isabel Ross is also there, so dual people looking after you as far as that is concerned.
Yeah, definitely having both of them there, it's going to be a great learning curve for me, and I think there'll be much more to learn. Every day there's something new, and they're both helping me out.
Kirra, it's not hard to get a drive or two when you're combining the Nathan Turnbull and Steve Turnbull and Amanda. There's so many Turnbulls and so many horses.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of horses, even on the property. It's such an eye-opener since I've moved down there. Totally different to up Newcastle, but both worlds are amazing and I'm grateful to be down there.
You've had 30 drives so far, still looking for your first winner, but the thing that impresses me a great deal is your patience. You're not getting too anxious about getting that first winner. You'll know it'll come when it comes.
Yeah, definitely. I'm happy to be out there. I'm happy to pick up any drive that I can, and it all comes with experience. So even if I run out there and go last, I've learnt something while I've been on the track.
Well, there's no doubt driving for Nathan, picking up the odd drive here and there, but driving for Amanda, you know sooner or later she's going to have one ready to go.
Yeah, hopefully it's quite an honour to be able to drive for Amanda.
Kirra, it's been great to meet you. Good luck as your career continues to unfold, and hopefully that first winner will come sooner than later.
Thank you for that.